Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Fateless game. Name to be revealed during this video. Alright, well, if you're watching my video, I'm guessing you've already seen the other one and you're excited, or if you actually found me first and you're curious to check out this game, well, we're gonna watch and live react to a live premiere. Although this video is obviously posted after the fact. But yeah, of Fateless, the company that I am the community manager for, announcing the name of the game. And there's some other cool stuff to go along with it regarding the website, which will be no surprise by the time this video is posted. And, yeah, animations. Yeah, we'll watch it together here. And yeah, and then head on over, give the video, the original video, a quick view, a comment for me, comment on the official one, you know, all the things. But yeah, I'm really excited. This is going to be really fun to finally reveal more of it. I've seen some cool stuff related to gameplay, and it's just coming together so well, and the quality is top tier. And there is thunder outside right now, which is really bad for me because our power like goes out every time there's a storm. If it's gonna be like that for later, I won't be able to do the Fateless podcast. Oh god, I might need to find a last minute replacement. Alright, I'm gonna find a backup plan for that. But yeah. Let's roll with the live premiere of this video, and I'm gonna stop rambling. Alright, and here we go. We have the live YouTube premiere going. I made the chat more visible up here. And yeah, I'm excited. It is bad weather. Whenever it's even a little bit stormy here, I sometimes lose power like I mentioned, so hopefully that doesn't happen. And yeah, I'll be posting something very different if that's the case. It'll be like, well guys, that happened. I lost my video, my live reaction, and I had to start over. So if the power goes out and I haven't finished stuff, I'll wait until it's over to watch the whole video and react, but we'll see. I'm excited. Let's go! Alright, let me turn up the volume. Audio might be a little funky at first, we'll see. Let's go!
Hey guys, this is Simon from Fateless. Oh my god, so much going on right now. Gamescom is literally 2 weeks away, a little bit less. In 2 weeks, we will be in our booth at Gamescom showing off the demo. In this video, I'm going to tell you the name of the game at last. We can share the name of this game, our first game we're producing at Fateless. We're going to be going through some of the stuff we're building right now for Gamescom. I'm going to talk to you about if for some reason you're in Germany, you're at Gamescom, how can you get involved? How can you come and find us? And I'm going to be showing you some of the updates around the polish in the background for the demo. I'm not going to show you the full demo yet, but damn, the game is literally taking shape, and I can't believe how much progress we've made in the last couple of weeks. Roll the teaser.
Of course, these people are champion jerks. Spoiling stuff, whatever. Don't be that guy. Oh my god, the teaser. Ah! Okay. Music. See pictures. Oh, it's so good. Oh.
Godforge, the first Fateless title, is coming your way.
Okay.
Damn, I'm so proud actually. I've got to call it out. The team are unreal. We have been working like crazy over the last however long it is, just over a year to get to this point, to the point where we've got a demo of a game. And honestly, it looks and plays like a AAA title already. I can't even believe what it's going to be like in like 10 months when we launch, bearing in mind the additional time we've got to polish visuals, polish the way the animations feel and all that type of stuff. Like, there's so much more we can do to improve from where we are today, and it already feels absolutely epic. So if you want to be one of the first people to play this game, to get your hands on Godforge, come to Fateless website here, the brand new website that we've just had created. I want to call out Dan and the team he's had making this happen. Like, they've been working like crazy over the last couple of months to just pull all of this together, and Godforge is born. We've got the beta sign up on this front page, a really simple sign up sheet. You do need to be a Discord user and to put your Discord ID in here to be involved in the beta.
Must have Discord.
The reason for that is we need to get a really great amount of information back from testers and beta players to enhance the final launch. Okay, and in terms of timeframes here, nothing's set in stone, but we're looking to do a very small beta towards the end of the year. And that's going to have probably hand-selected people that are super active in our Discord, or part of our Patreon group, or people that we just know and trust that have been part of the community for years. But it's going to be small, okay? Mainly in-house people, and it's just pure feedback. Feedback, what do we need to tweak, improve, all that type of stuff. This beta sign-up is much bigger, and it's going to be in the first quarter of next year. We're not entirely sure when that's going to land, but it's going to land when it feels like it's the right time to do it, to get people playing really the core of the game. And you might get more rewards than you normally would on that type of stuff, just because we're trying to allow people to play the game at a bit of pace and give us feedback around, game styles, around the different features and game modes that we've built, all of that type of stuff. Does it feel like a great game that's going to come in and compete with the big boys? That's what we want to do. That's what we're putting all this work and effort in for. We don't just want to kind of limp in and be one of the group. We want to be right up there competing with the big boys. So that's what this beta sign up is for. And it's a relatively low energy sign up, just so that we've got your information for now. By the way, we're in Gamescom. We're talking to potential investors, etc. The reason for that is because we want to launch bigger than we currently can. And it really helps us if you are part of our Discord, if you have subscribed to the YouTube channel. All of those things really help us when we're having those investor conversations. So if you haven't done that already, please come and do so. It really, really supports us. So I'll put all of the links to that type of stuff down below. Any of our socials, honestly. Join in the Facebook page, the Instagram page. All of those socials help us in these conversations to basically say, look at what we're creating. You might not be aware of it, but we've actually been nominated for an award already. So we're officially a finalist in the Innovations in Games Award by Barclays, which is super cool, right? It's just things like this are happening because we're basically approaching the whole kind of like game industry business from a different point of view. So when I know more about this in terms of what we can do, I will share it, but really cool to be getting this type of stuff come through. Anyway, let's have a quick look through the website, what's been built. Really, it's a showcase of Fateless.
So before I go into the website side, so the little teaser was great. That was just all they've had so far is this logo that I saw last night. The website's actually been live for a while. Oh, not a while, but like last night, like more than the release of this video. And there's an amazing little logo video on there, which I recommend you guys look at as well. It's different than the teaser. It's just like the logo, like going around the logo, building up to like showing it all. And it's really cool too. But I really love the little teaser that was showing some characters too. It's a good hype. Those kind of cinematic videos are extremely expensive. It's not something they can just do for a lot. But they are, of course, investing, as they talked about, in a great cinematic for the start of the game. They're spending the money there because it matters. That's what gets the player excited while starting the game. So I'm really looking forward to see how that whole like story and the cinematics of that come together. But I love the little teaser so far. looks good, and the website also is rolling, and it has been rolling. So let's get into this and let him continue.
Which is the studio, and then the games we're creating. When we're able to secure the investment, we're actually going to be fast forwarding the fact that we're not just going to be a one game studio. We're going to be producing multiple games. There's a section here all about Godforge with a nice kind of teaser trailer for the reveal, different screenshots from in-game. And obviously these will be up.
I just realized the chat above my head no longer matches because I paused to talk. So I'm just going to get rid of the chat, guys. Sorry. Oops. All right. So yeah, I'm going to continue this without the chat above my head because it's just going to confuse people if you're trying to watch the chat and see the reactions to stuff I'm showing.
Updated as and when we're able to, you know, with new assets and that type of stuff. Talks you through different things you can be involved.
And sorry guys, this is a live premiere, so my video quality of what we're showing here is not as good as when it's actually the live video. For some reason, it does that. I don't know why it looks worse, as if it's not already uploaded to YouTube and processed somehow, as if it's not. It is, but they always look worse, like a live stream or something. It's weird.
Involved in, talks you through Fateless as a business and what we stand for.
Love it. You can
see who's actually behind the curtains here. You can see me a lot, but obviously, and you probably see Sham a lot on the podcast, but obviously Dan is the other founder here. You definitely would have seen him in some of the videos that we've done, but we've got a much bigger team. Yeah, and the team are all in. Like, they work incredibly hard to bring this stuff to life, and I'm really proud of everyone, actually, the fact that we're pulling together. And this is just the Fateless side. All in, there's about 70 people currently working on this project, from the cinematic groups to you know, the dev side and the art team from Magic Media to the crew that you see here, all putting it in, all helping us bring this dream to life. So, you know, I just want to celebrate that for a second here. There's a section here around the community and obviously the podcast that we do. You know, it's just, this community is the reason that we're already in this position, honestly. This community. There's a career section which will obviously flesh out as and when opportunities come up. And then we're just going to have kind of like general news releases here. So Godforge is on the website. I'm really, really psyched that we can finally drop the name. Let me know what you think down below. And yeah, let's get into a couple of updates around Gamescom. So on top of all that, we've actually got 3 3D painted models, real life models being created for our Gamescom. I just look out for an update on how you might be able to win one of those in the near future. Ooh. But this is Brunhild here, who's been created. We've also got Ramses has been created. They're like 105 mil, so like 10 centimeters tall. Fully painted so and looking absolutely amazing, honestly. I really want one of these myself. So I do need to call out the artists involved here. Alvis Ardengi. I'll link their information down below. Absolutely phenomenal work. Actually, if you look at his Facebook page, he does a whole ton of this stuff.
Can we all
with
just
miniatures,
like order them?
painting is really, really amazing. And then we've got Michael Contraros, I think is how you say it, who basically does a lot of the printing and stuff. So yeah, quite insane actually that we can use the work that we've done for our in-game assets and produce 3D printed models from it. So I guess watch this space for an opportunity around that coming up as well. Right, let's just end then with a little bit of gameplay. So what happens when you bring it all together? The great 3D character models. We've now got visual effects in. We've got sound effects in for the characters that are going to be part of the demo. And obviously we've got these great settings. We've got a UI that starts to make some sense.
You can see what it looks like now, guys. It's the first time they really showed the gameplay.
And then you've got the impact of some hits going in. I've seen some ults, by the way, which look insane. I can't wait to show you the full demo. As I said earlier, it really helps if you share this video and share the sentiment with your clans. Get your friends sign up for the beta. Get your friends and your mum and your dad and your gran coming and joining the YouTube channel, hitting the subscribe button. Come and join the Discord. It really helps this project out. Woo! I can't wait for Gamescom, and I will give you updates whilst we're there. I'll see you soon.
Music. Ah, wait, the logo. This is the logo art I was talking about. Okay, that was good stuff, guys. All right, so let's go hit a couple points to give proper reaction. So besides that, I think, yes, this is an interest form. It'll get there. This is an interest form for the beta for the website. So keep in mind that that means it's not like you sign up and you're guaranteed to get in right now. It's not like the beta is coming tomorrow. You know, it's all right. So yeah, the beta testing, as it says at the top, which you can't see right here, you'll see on the website. It's interest for the beta testing. It's not beta itself is, like he said, the beginning of next year for the open beta. And what they're trying to do now is gather the mailing list. So we need that mailing list of future people to update for for when we have our first announcements of beta and what's going on with that. We also need to verify that you really have a Discord account, because Discord is going to be used for the communication and feedback during those phases. So it's just, that's just what makes sense. And keep in mind that I think people have to understand too, which I'm definitely guilty of not really thinking through before this job. But you know, when the games put out beta tests and they let people in, it's not for you. It's not for me as a player. It's for me as an employee of Fateless, not for me as a player. It's for Fateless. It's not for the player, right? Like, a beta is for the company, the developer, to test their game. It's not to let you have fun and have a new game to play. That's not the point of a beta. The beta is, the whole point is for you to be willing to help them make sure their game is ready for a full launch. So the idea of a Discord is to communicate and report bugs, report feedback, be involved. If you're not willing to do that, then you shouldn't play betas. I mean, some of the beta testing, sure, is to test like server load and all that stuff, but that's the big beta. Those are like an open beta. these are going to be like closed, I believe, for all of the beginning parts. And then there's going to be like a soft launch before it goes live globally. And the global is planned for this like summertime. I think a little later summer, but summertime next year is the plan. And mid-late summer, something like that is the plan. But before that will be a soft launch, and before that will be a more open beta. I don't more open as far as the amount of users, but I think it might be, there's a chance it could be closed as far as accepting people. I'm not sure. That's the part I'm not sure about. But either way, that's where I just want to take a moment to talk about, because I think people are going to be like, oh wait, beta, like we can't just play. Why is it going to be limited? They only need so much at first. It's like the first round of beta. Then there's going to be a deeper round. So we'll get there, guys. We'll get there, but I'm really excited. Like, I genuinely am excited. I understand that as a employee for the game now, when you guys watch my videos on it, you might just be like, of course she's going to say everything's amazing. She works for them. But I hope you like also know me from my content and that I'm honest. If there's something I don't quite like about the game, I'm also going to be like, yeah, that's not my favorite thing. I'm going to still say it. I'm not going to pretend I love something just because I work for them or I'm paid or whatever, you know? So keep that in mind for the following my future content, as I promise I'll still be genuine with my reactions. Yeah, we had this Innovation in Games Award from Barclays Entrepreneur Awards of 2024. That's pretty cool. It's a finalist thing here. You saw the website. Yeah, this is the UI that is in progress. Obviously, like, it's... Let me just let it play really quick here.
Visual effects in. And obviously we've got these great settings. We've got a UI that starts to make some sense.
It's so polished. It's so polished and beautiful. You can see how much clearer everything looks while not watching the premiere, because the premieres just are always a little bit meh in quality. But look at this, guys. Like, this is the main UI plan, which looks really cool. It could all be subject to change still. Again, we're only in the alpha phases of the gameplay, and icons could be different, other things, backgrounds could be different, some setups, some buttons, some fonts, or whatever might change a little, but you can get a feel for what the game is going to look like right now. And this is like the first time they really showed any sort of gameplay, so it's a good feel, and I'm really excited. Really, really excited to actually play it at Gamescom. And oh, we have an update for that. So, as we noted, we will be at Gamescom, but we're not going to be in a public access area. We're going to be with Magic Media, which is the trade section only. So it is not a public access area. So if you guys are going to Gamescom, number one, don't go only because we're going to be there. If you want to meet any of us, don't go for that reason, because we're not even going to be there for like Friday and Saturday or Sunday. We're only going to be there Thursday. Well, and we're going to be there Tuesday. We're arriving Tuesday. Wednesday we'll be around. Thursday we'll be at our booth. Friday is like a off day, but I don't know what we're doing. That'll probably be the day we meet up with anybody if we can. And I think Saturday was supposed to be like when we go do something, but Friday or Saturday, I don't really know exactly what the plans are yet. But one of those days, I assume, will be, if you are going to be around, and we know there's going to be a few people around that want to come meet up with us, then you can let us know. And we will, yeah, we will try to meet up with people. And along that note, that's what I have in the Discord here. So, Discord here, in the announcement of the Fateless Discord, make sure you guys are getting in there. I have the link in the description always on all these videos. Fateless Discord, this is where all the announcement happen. We are wondering who's coming, pretty much. If you're 100% coming to Gamescom, come to this message and click the reaction so we know. Just so we know. Then we can try to be like, all right, guys, we're all going to meet at X and X place to have a beer. Let's meet at this, you know, restaurant, this pub, this whatever, this park. I don't know yet. but we're going to try to meet up with people at least in a designated area. But if it becomes a massive group of people, what if it's like 15, 20 people? We can't just walk into a restaurant all at the same time. So we need to know that ahead of time so we could try to plan something if we know it's going to be a big group of people. So that's kind of what we're going to have to communicate for. Maybe what I'll do is once we know for sure what we want to do for a plan of meeting up with people, if it's something specific where we need to know, okay, are you going to be here at this time? Maybe I'll make a separate private channel in the Discord, and I will add everyone that have said they're coming to that channel, and we'll figure that out. But again, it is unfortunately not a public event. It is what it is. Or not a public booth. Showing our demo to investors, as he said, is not going to be something public. We will get to play. I think we're going to get to record things. We're going to be recording video behind the scenes the whole time. A lot of that will go up on the Patreon specifically, but I think they're still going to show a little bit to the other stuff as well. But I know, like, for example, Deadwood Jedi came to town and hung out with all of them. They put a bunch of content up on the Patreon to give them something special behind the scenes. So I thought that was really neat. I know they're going to do similar. I'm going to take lots of photos, and so is Jack and Lockers. You guys might know him by. And we're going to try to upload to social media and give some teasers and fun behind the scenes while we're all gone during that. So that's super fun. But yeah, I'm really excited, guys. I don't know. I like the name. I think it's cool. Godforge. We could actually say Godforge now, not just the Fateless game. I'm excited for that fact alone, so I don't have to accidentally slip and say it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And if you haven't already, go click the OP video link, give it a quick view, comment on it so the rest of the team can see what you guys think of stuff that we showed. And keep in mind, guys, this is just a tiny little teaser. The game is not even fully available to play. Like, it's not even a full game yet. We're gonna have one, like, boss fight or something, like one game mode at Gamescom to show, and a hero roster area to, like, click things. But it's not like it's even gonna be full feature. We're still in that very early alpha stages, so be patient as things come together. Plus, they literally don't want to reveal all of the most amazing parts of it way ahead of time when, like, it's a year away for it to be global, right? So with that in mind, you know, like, keep in mind that they're not going to reveal everything. They need some sort of wow factor. They need some sort of excitement. If we reveal every single thing as we go along before the game's even out, then no one's going to be that hyped to play it because they've already seen it all. They have nothing new to discover. So, all right, that's all for now, guys. I think, going to be doing a podcast here unless they booted me because they're worried. Okay, they were worried about my... No, okay. All right, I'm good. I was like, unless they're like, just don't... All right, I was worried about my weather. I'm doing a podcast with Jay and Geo that'll be posted a week from now. But we're recording for the Fateless podcast. I think the next one... Yeah, oh yeah, that will be the next one. Yeah, that's posted. Alright, guys, and stay tuned for more updates. I'm going to try my best to do reaction videos here and there and give my other updates, or maybe I'll put together some little groupings of things and to talk about for topic regarding the game and what's been revealed so far. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video.